Hello, welcome to the When I Have Spare Time podcast. My name is Frank, and I'll be sitting here talking to you for a few minutes. As usual, I'm wearing clothes. I'm wearing a Diva t shirt. She's a character from a video game that I don't play. Um, but yeah, anyway, this is going to sound random, but well, actually, it's not going to sound random because it's me. And you've listened to this podcast before, so you already know how it goes. When I think of Japanese men, I think of samurai. I think of chopsticks. I think of soy sauce, and I think of guys marrying robots or anime pillows, or you know, whatever Pikachu. But no, I think of no, like what I really think is I think of guys marrying like body pillows or like anime characters or something that's not human because that's how they are. They're just weird people. And anyway, but it's not really like news. It's just more funny because uh, and I recommend this to every guy. It's actually better to marry a anime body pillow or a whatever a sex doll than actually marrying a real woman because well, there's just a lot more benefits. Like you don't have to worry about the unfair divorce laws. You don't have to worry about custody battles because if you have kids with your blow up doll, it's just another doll. Like you're not gonna fight over that. You know, all the money you make is yours. You don't have to hear some woman bitch about something that you don't care about. And it's you can make your own sandwiches. I don't. There's just benefits for a man when a man you know once again marries an inanimate object compared to a woman. But uh, lately, I've been noticing because it's in the news is AI and all these experts. Well, this has been going on for years. Like I've been following AI for God a long time. Let's just say like over 20 years because there's a group of people who are saying there's a group of scientists whatever in the community who are very against AI and are trying their best to stop people from making advancements and putting the word out there that it's going to destroy the planet. And then there's just as many people out there saying, in the same community who are, you know, trying to advance it and saying it's going to benefit society. Well, I think it's finally um, come to the point where it's going to start benefiting society because now women, not men, women are marrying AI chatbots, and that's when you know it's bad because how many times have you seen some kind of weird True Love, like HBO True Love, or just like some kind of like insert adjective love show where like they show people just in like weird relationships, and like how many times is it a guy who's married to like a doll, or a guy that's married to a broomstick with a mop head, like just weird stuff like that. But like you never see a woman, but now we have women marrying AI chatbots. That's how you know. See, like when you have an influx of women doing this, that shows you just how toxic women are because they can't find a man. See, like I understand a guy, like I told him, see, and like I'm not making fun of that Japanese man who married like the body pillow. Like, God, like there was this one, there was this AI doll that was run by like a software company, and they updated the program like every couple of months. So it's like they would program the doll like to have conversations about different things. And so this guy actually married this little like 2 foot tall like robot. And then what happened was the software company went out of business, and so technically that means his wife died. And so he was trying to petition the company to like not go out of business or like whatever, just stay open so him and his wife could still continue their relationship. Like it's funny, like that's funny because it's a guy. Guys don't really need companionship. Guys need interests. Guys need hobbies. Guys need a purpose. Like guys don't need a wife. You know, like men don't need people. People need men. Um, but see, when it's a woman, because men and women are different. When a woman is marrying her dog, which I've seen, marrying, you know, an AI chatbot, that's because it's loneliness. Because women are emotional, social. Women are into people, men are into things. So like when you have women that are marrying AI chatbots, that's how you know that as a as a species that they have jumped the shark, because it's like you name all the women you know, and if you're listening, you probably don't know any. But like think of like the most haggard, toxic, just chick. Like what's like probably the most unattractive women or the womanist. The feminism. It's the women. Even like women like that can get some beta to marry him. You know. Even like even just like the most annoying, like alcoholic drug addict. You know, wears a size 10. The kind of woman who won't make you a sandwich, but she'll eat a sandwich. That kind of woman. Like even those kind of women can find a guy. Okay, but if we've reached the point where even those women, just in general, it doesn't matter. But if we've reached a point where like women are now marrying AI chatbots, that shows you that they cannot find a man because men are just done. And so now I'm waiting for women to be, divorcing their AI chatbots. See, but I think this AI chatbot thing with the women marrying them, I think that's actually gonna last because I don't see the AI chatbots, doing anything but then just being an echo chamber. Because that's what these women want. See, and that's how you know that it's the women's personality because it's like I've seen guys, I've seen good guys with some moo but and I've seen some guys with chicks that had faces that could stop trains. Okay, but like a woman's personality can actually go a long way. Also, a woman's vagina can go a long way. So it's bad when a woman's marrying an AI chatbot. So either which is most likely her personality, because like the average Western woman, the average American woman, is toxic. The average American woman is like spending time with the average American woman is the equivalent to hanging out in a toxic waste dump. Like you can only stay for so long. Okay, like the only good women are and once again the girlfriend hierarchy list. Filipino women are number one, and then it's a Vietnamese and Thai, and that interchanges. But yeah, there is a list of of girlfriends. If you're a guy, you already know about this list. If you're a woman, you probably don't know. So this is a little inside information. This is guy talk. But yes, there is a hierarchy of which women make the best girlfriends. Western women are last. Like they're not even on. They're probably not even on the list because like well they're definitely not in the top five. But and also these women that are marrying the the AI chatbots are American women because they're the ones that can't find a man. Remember, like men are leaving America to go find a wife, to go find companionship. Like that's how bad women are in America. That they've actually sparked a cultural movement of men leaving the country. You know, like think how toxic you have to be where the opposite sex is leaving the country to find a mate. Jesus, that's that is horrible. That's horrible. I mean, it's just the influx of men who just don't want to date because, well, I mean, I don't know. Like America's population, like I understand why America's population is shrinking because it's like men aren't going after these women anymore, and then like a lot of men don't want to live in a different country, because like if you do go overseas and find yourself a nice young lady, and you bring her back, she's gonna get infected with this Western culture and become toxic. Say like you can't bring her over, but like you probably don't want to live. I don't know. I like living in America. You know, I don't want to live in a second world or third world country. I rather live in a first world country that's corrupt, but I have running water and like if there's an earthquake, I don't have to worry about my house falling on me. I mean, like you got some of these countries. There was like a 3.6 earthquake and 200 people die. I mean, it's crazy. And then in those same countries where if it's like a five, oh my god, you're talking about thousands of people like injured. Like in America, you have like a 7.7 and nothing happens. I mean, it shakes, but buildings are fine. Maybe a couple of people got hurt because glass broke, but it's not like thousands, people injured or hundreds, killed. Like there's certain things America does that are just way better than other countries, and and I know it's random, but like the building code. I like the fact that our houses don't fall down when like there's a 3.6 earthquake. Little things like that, even though I think that's a major thing. But anyway, um, I bet you if enough women like if the movement is like really big, if enough women are marrying AI chatbots, I bet you the government steps in and tries to actually stop it or like regulate it. Because anytime something affects women, that's when people get outraged. Because it's like, oh, well, I think it's healthier for this young lady to interact with people. Like, I bet you there's gonna be some kind of movement like that. Because like anytime it's men, it's like it's funny or it's just like a throwaway story. But when it's a woman, oh man, it makes the news. But anyway, I've said enough. You guys have a good one. I'll talk to you later. Peace.